A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members, and we have got action-packed cricket action. After a two-day break, the FIFA World Cup 2022 resumes with Brazil taking on Croatia and Argentina taking on the Netherlands in the first of the two quarterfinals today. But cricket action, be it in Dhaka, be it in Adelaide, be it in Multan, there has been plenty of action in the world of cricket, and we will start first with the fallout of the series loss that India had against Bangladesh. Injuries, rest, lack of passion, lack of motivation. The Indian cricket team has been slammed across platforms. Lot of former senior players in the past have criticized the Indian cricket team. One of the World Cup winning members in the side, Madan Lal, he said that there just seems to be no passion and motivation in this team. If the team is getting injured on a frequent basis, who is responsible for it? Are the trainers responsible for it? Is the NCA responsible for it? Is the team management responsible for it? Because in his playing days, he has never heard a captain angry and say that we have to get to the bottom of this and we cannot win games with half-fit players. Remember, Rohit Sharma in the post-match presentation after the loss in Mirpur clearly outlined this fact that there are half-fit players in the Indian cricket team and we have to get to the bottom of this as to why there are so many injuries. 3 out of the 4 players have suffered injuries. One player, after playing one game, has complained of back stiffness. Where is the strength? Where are the fitness training and all the so-called provisions that is there in the Indian cricket team? What is the NCA doing? What is the relevance of the yo-yo test? What is the relevance of all the fielding drills that are there in place? Remember, this team has got a mixture of youth and experience. But the Indian cricket team is beset by a problem of plenty. The dark side of the horses for courses approach is now biting the Indian cricket team hard. Add to the injury, there is also another eye. There is an insecurity within the team. What are they going to do from this point in time? Third ODI is tomorrow. India will be hoping that they do not suffer a clean sweep because that will be the first time ever they have been whitewashed by Bangladesh. That would be sinking to a new low when it comes to Indian cricket. Now, I had mentioned Mirpur, I had mentioned Adelaide, I had also mentioned Multan. Well, there is one more M in this, and that is Mumbai. Yes, today the India women's cricket team begin their 5-match T20I series against the Australian women's cricket team, one of the greatest cricket teams that is there currently in the modern era. Remember, it's a grudge match on various levels. 2020 ICC World T20 final, Australia absolutely hammered India. 2022, the Commonwealth Games gold medal match, Australia won the gold by beating India by a very slim margin. Remember, this 5-match T20I series is very important for both India and Australia as they gear up for the T20 World Cup that will be held in February-March in South Africa. South Africa, remember, is hosting two major events. The Under-19 Women's World Cup for the first time ever in history, in which Shefali Verma will be leading the Indian cricket team. But on top of that, there is also going to be the Women's World Cup, World T20, which will be held in February-March. So this series between India and Australia is going to be very important. Remember, Australia are the greatest team on the world at this point in time, and remember, their winning streak still continues. The Multan test is underway despite gunshots being heard near the England team hotel. Remember, there were concerns that whether a tour would be called off, but the security agencies assured the England cricket team that you are safe to play. During the practice session though, just that day, James Anderson was doing something very different. He batted right-handed, he was bowling left-handed. Is this something that the England cricket team want to innovate ahead of the Pakistan match, ahead of the second test in Multan? Because remember, Joe Root batted left-handed, Anderson batting right-handed and bowling left-handed. In the quest for big wickets, is the England cricket team trying something else? Is it baseball? Well, we don't know, but Anderson was seen having a whale of a time. But with those left-handers, he was really nailing the length well. Kudos to the maestro. But as we know, the England versus Pakistan Multan test is currently going on, and there is a major change in the Pakistan team. There are two major changes, in fact. Azhar Ali has been dropped and Naseem Shah has also been dropped. Abrar is making his debut today, and also Haris Rauf is out, meaning that Mohammad Nawaz has been included. Remember, Pakistan have made the most changes in this team, and it remains to be seen whether they can bounce back after their very poor showing in Rawalpindi. Remember, they could not last the entire day on the road of a pitch, and unfortunately they gave England only their third win in Pakistan. That really speaks volumes of how England have remodeled their game around baseball. With so many injuries to the Indian cricket team, who will be the replacements? Remember, the third ODI is just 1 day away. The test match is just 5 days away. Rohit Sharma looks to be in doubt for the first test and potentially for the entire series. But remember, along with the India senior team, there is also the India A team who are currently playing Bangladesh. So, there are reports going around that Abhimanyu Ishwaran, Navdeep Saini could be in the fray to replace the players who are injured in the India team. And there is also Mukesh Kumar as well, because the UP left-arm orthodox spinner is in line to probably replace Ravindra Jadeja. Navdeep Saini could replace Mohammad Shami. And if you have to look at it, Abhimanyu Ishwaran could replace Rohit Sharma if the skipper is not fit. In case you may be wanting to know who may lead the Indian cricket team in the absence of Rohit Sharma, it is KL Rahul. He is the designated vice captain. So these are the potential rumors floating around that Mukesh Kumar, Navdeep Saini and Abhimanyu Ishwaran could replace the players injured in the Indian cricket team for the test matches. Remember, India A and Bangladesh A are also playing a series side by side. Cheteshwar Pujara is in the series also, by the way. Records continue to tumble in Adelaide. What a fantastic performance by Marnus Labuschagne and Travis Head. Travis Head continuing his brilliant form in pink ball test along with Labuschagne, fifth score of 150 plus. Labuschagne is the prime example. If you score big, score massive. 150 out of his 11 centuries, 5 have been in excess of 150 plus. Fantastic effort indeed. And Travis Head continuing his great form after he showed in the Ashes contest where he hit a century in Brisbane and he also hit a century in Hobart. Now he's hit a century in Adelaide. He missed out in the Perth test as well. But Australia are in a great position. West Indies, they took only 4 wickets in the Perth test. Here they've only taken 3 so far. The only bright spot for them, Jason Holder getting rid of Steve Smith for 0. That is the only bright spot for them. Now we shift our attention to the FIFA World Cup 2022 and Argentina take on the Netherlands. Remember, Netherlands have been on the receiving end of Argentina in FIFA World Cup ever since 1978. Lost in the final, lost in the semi-final as well. And Louis van Gaal is hoping that he can really ensure that Netherlands play some inspired football to beat La Albiceleste. However, there was a very touching moment during the press conference. Louis van Gaal actually kissed Memphis Depay for his contributions to Dutch football, and Depay was left in tears. It showed that there is great bonding within the Netherlands team, and we hope that they can put up a great fight against these bunch of individuals. Remember, Lionel Messi is playing some inspired football at this point in time, and Argentina, remember, they would want to end 36 years of pain. They last won the World Cup in 1986. Diego Maradona with the hand of God, and hopefully Argentina's past record against the Netherlands can ensure that they can really go the full distance. Remember, Argentina, if they win their game and if Brazil beat Croatia, you will have the ultimate rivalry in the semi-final, which is Argentina versus Brazil. Speaking of Brazil versus Croatia, the Croatian golden generation had an extended practice session in Qatar yesterday, and Luka Modric will be the key for them. Remember, Croatia have also not had that much of success against the Seleção, the Brazilian Seleção, and one hopes that Croatia can put up an inspired fight and give Brazil a very tough fight. Remember, Brazil are playing some very good football at this point in time, and they have got star players, but even the Croatian team has got plenty of star players. When you talk about star players, you cannot go past Neymar. But he's kind of been overshadowed by the likes of Richarlison and Vinicius Jr. So Neymar, if you would want to know, he has had a new record. He's joined Pele and the original Ronaldo as the only other Brazilian players to score in 3 World Cups. That is some very elite company indeed. So all eyes will be on Brazil versus Croatia. Can Neymar make an impact? Can Modric, along with the likes of Rakitic and Perisic, also ensure Croatia cause a massive upset? Remember, Brazil, last 4 editions, 3 losses have come in the quarterfinals. 2006 France, 2010 also they lost in the quarterfinals to the Netherlands. 2014 you all know that semi-final 1-7 against Germany, and 2018 the 1-2 loss to Belgium. So they'll be hoping to overcome that major statistical hurdle. Imagine you have won Wimbledon 8 times, yet you are refused entry into that. This is what happened with Roger Federer. He recalled in one interview on one particular show that Roger Federer was denied entry into Wimbledon by a security guard because the security guard just didn't recognize him. Talk about duty, talk about protocol, overcoming star prowess. I mean, he really had to make the security guard, he argued with him. He not argued in a very negative sense. He said that, I am Roger Federer, I have won the Wimbledon title 8 times. I am a member of SW19. After a lot of bureaucratic hurdles, Roger Federer finally managed to get in and the security guard had to apologize. Well, he was only doing his duty, but so much immersed in his duty that he cannot recognize the man who won Wimbledon 8 times. That's a very, very strange situation indeed. So we are all building up to the FIFA World Cup 2022 quarterfinals. The business end is well and truly here. And also cricket action continues right across the world. India women's cricket team, the India men's team that will play the 3rd ODI in Chittagong, Pakistan, England, Australia, West Indies. We in Sports Today will be covering all these events and there will be special updates even from Qatar. Do press the like, comment, share icon button and don't forget to press that bell icon so that you know when we go live. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you.